Hi, this video that you are about to see is about creating new listings on Amazon and especially creating listings to sell bundles. I have had a lot of people email me or message me on YouTube to ask me to create a video that you're about to see. This is really going to help you understand how to set up any listing you want to make on Amazon, but it is really geared towards those people who find that they have a bundle that they want to list that does not currently exist on Amazon. And this will show you how you can make that bundle and you can start selling that product ahead of everybody else. So join me on the screen. We're going to go through it. It's going to be pretty quick, but I'm going to teach you every single step of the way so that you are confident by the end of this video to create your own listings to grow your sales on Amazon FBA. Join me on the screen. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up with our bundle idea. As you can see here, I have Heinz yellow mustard and naturally paired with Heinz tomato ketchup. What you want to do when you decide on your bundle is choose items that are about the same size. So when you're packaging them together, pretty easy to polybag these two together. This is just an example. It's a natural pairing, ketchup and mustard. And I'm going with the same brand. You'll need pictures from the vendor or you'll need to take some pictures in order to create the photo for your listing. When you create the pictures yourself, let's say you photograph a product yourself, you will need that edited by a professional photo editor if you do not have the skills to do that. One really good place to go is Fiverr. So I would go there to have touch-ups done. Relatively inexpensive way to go. If you just had these photos from your vendor, I had the ketchup and the mustard, and I wanted to create these for the listings, but I need to bring them together. An easy way to bring these together is either use a website called Canva, or you could just do it yourself. And I would just right click on that, hit edit. It takes you right to paint. So I have this here and then same for this. So I just hit edit and that takes me right to paint. If I'm just bringing these together, I'm gonna cut this out, try to encapsulate the whole thing, copy that out of there. And I'm gonna make this workspace bigger, paste it and line up the bottom, the edges. I mean, that's how easy this is. Bada bing, bada boom. What I want to do is move all these over to the edge. I don't want a lot of white space. So I'm just moving these in Paint. Pretty easy stuff. I am going to resize my space. And then you would save this as a JPEG. Let me just go ahead and do that. Save as JPEG. So I would save this as Heinz bundle here. There it is. There's my picture for the listing. Of course, I probably want multiple pictures for my listing if I want this listing to be successful. But this is just your beginning product picture right there. We'll close that paint out, but that's going to be my listing picture. And then what I need to do is go to my seller account to set up the actual listing. And what you want to do is you want to go to catalog, add products. I'm adding a product that is not sold on Amazon. And then what you can do is you can just type ketchup, right? Product type, ketchup, condiment ketchup, or you could go mustard, or you could just type in condiments since it's neither ketchup or just mustard. Let's see here. You would want to try to find a category that's close to that. Now, I'm not really seeing a mix of different sauces, so I might just go with ketchup on this. Okay, and then it brings me to the vital info. What I do, I like to define my bullets and all this when I'm setting it up initially. So you want to click on the advanced view, and Amazon wants you to submit a UPC. So because this is a bundle, it won't have a UPC. You need to use a GTIN, which means you won't need to provide a UPC. And then what you want to do is you want to choose your title. I'm just looking at the listings and I have Heinz yellow mustard and I have Heinz tomato ketchup. So I made a listing that says Heinz tomato ketchup and Heinz yellow mustard bundle, 14-ounce bottle each. What I would do is I would have that as my title. Okay, the brand's name is Heinz and the manufacturer is Heinz. And the unit count is 14 plus 14, that's 28 ounces. Okay. And that's all filled out. Then you want to go to your offer. Let's just say I was going to price it at $14.99. And when you're working through this, what happens is if I don't have that GTIN exemption, Amazon highlights this here. So let's say I have to go back and I'm gonna have to apply for this. I don't have a GTIN for Heinz, okay? So what you need to do is go to this web address, and I'll put this in the description. This is where you can get the GTIN exemption for Heinz, all right? So I'll type in Heinz there, that's the brand. I'll look for a grocery, and then I'll check for eligibility. This is not eligible for exemption, so I cannot do this. What I would now need to do is probably do what they're saying is, if it's bundles, enter generic, okay? So I would do generic and go to grocery. And I've been approved to list products in the below brand and category. So I'm auto approved for this because I'm just doing generic. So getting back to the product listing, I'm gonna have to do generic, okay? And let's see if that fixes things. And now I don't have that box, it's accepting it. I have the manufacturer here as Heinz. The brand name is generic because it's a bundle. Let's say my offer is going to be $14.99. You can always change this at another time. The next things are images, okay? So we're going to take that image that we made. Here's my image. I'm going to upload that, and it's here. So that's going to be my main product image. You can load 6 images total. You'll want to take advantage of this as much as possible. And now you have your description, and this is where you put your bullet points. So here are the 5 bullet points and the product description. You want to layer as many keywords as possible in this to get your bundle ranking when people search. So how do you get keywords for your bullet points? What I do is I go to Helium-10. And what I would do is I type in Heinz ketchup. It gives me all these keys that are related to Heinz ketchup. Heinz ketchup glass, Heinz ketchup 64 ounce, catsup is spelled like that. Low carb foods is a search term that's related to it. Looks like they misspelled Heinz here. Ketchup slices. What you can do is if you cannot make bullet points out of them that make sense because you want it readable, short and sweet. If you cannot make bullet points out of condiments and salad dressing to show on the actual product listing, and what I mean is like right here, see 1 14-ounce bottle, okay, that's 1 bullet point. From 4th of July to Labor Day, bring America's favorite ketchup to all your summer grilling events. There's a lot of keywords in there. Top your summer with Heinz tomato ketchup. Heinz tomato ketchup uses sweet, juicy red ripe tomatoes. So all these things are actually generating keywords. This is a good example of what you might want to use to start getting ideas for your bullets. Of course, you want to bring in both products in the bullets. You would just start entering that. My first line in the bundle would actually be a description of the bundle, which is bundle includes 1 14-ounce bottle of Heinz ketchup and 1 14-ounce bottle of Heinz mustard. Okay, that's my first bullet. And then the rest will be your descriptors, like, you know, summertime treat for all your barbecue and grilling needs. The other thing you can do is you can go to this listing, you can get the ASIN off the listing, and if you use Helium-10, you can do called a reverse search. Put in the ASIN here, and it's a reverse ASIN lookup, and it will tell me everything that is driving organic rank for this. So whenever anybody searches for Hellmann's ketchup, this product is ranked 4th. Ketchup fresh, when people search for that, it's ranked 4. Ketchup in Amazon Fresh, small ketchup, Heinz ketchup bottle. All these things are keywords, okay? And they're driving search for a product like this. Heinz spelled H-I-N-Z-E. These are all keywords. Since I don't want this in the listing, I might put this in the back end. So I'm gonna get to that in a second. And you want to use all these bullets, okay? So bullet 3, you don't need the bullet there. Bullet 4 and bullet 5. So you want to get all your information there, and then you want to have a product description, like write a few sentences about this product or this product bundle. Whatever you want to write, just write there and get it in there. Get all this information filled out, then go to your keywords, and this is where your back end keywords are, where things are going to be misspelled, and here you go, Heinz. All right, and then there was like, I know Heinz is spelled like this, right? But it was also spelled like this in the search. So all that, and then you just click save and finish. So remember, you are entering your vital information with a GTN exemption for this bundle. You're going to use brand name generic. You got to set the offer, even though you can change this once you start sending inventory. And then you want to get the images in and make sure you can get 6 images. Try your best to do that. Then you're going to want to get 5 bullet points And you really want to make sure that there are good bullet points that are readable, but also that are driven by keywords. And again, you're going to use Helium 10 or some other program that you can use to get the keywords, or just look at the other listings on Amazon for Heinz ketchup and you can likely find some keywords. But if you want these misspellings and things like that, then Helium 10 is right for you. You can really find out some keywords on there. And there's a link in the description if you're interested in that. Go back to the listing, and then last but not least is your search terms. And that's how you set up a bundle on Amazon. So that is how you create a new bundle listing on Amazon. I hope that really helps you understand when you find a bundle that you think will really sell on Amazon, that you are confident enough to get the pictures done, go through that process, and create that listing and get that product on Amazon. If you want to see how I actually package products for Amazon, check out the link right here, and it will show you a very popular video that I made on how I create my packaging to send my products bundled for Amazon FBA. So check that out. And in the next episode or in a future episode, what I'm going to show you to do is how to do bulk uploads of your listings. It can seem a little overwhelming. It was for me when I first tried to learn it, but it is a really great way to make update changes to your listings and to create new listings. The reason why this is that if you try to go through those methods that I just explained to edit an existing listing, a lot of times Amazon's database doesn't really update it. But when you do a uploaded listing to make the changes a partial update, it is highly effective at changing the listing to how you need it changed, whether it's pictures, bullets, description, or title. Thanks again for joining me. Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciated you sticking around till the end, and I'll see you guys next time.